Welcome back, everyone. It's Caleb, and here we are with Red Racing Industries. We've got our cart here, and we've got one more thing we needed to get these lead weights on. So I bought some of these pre-made kits from Point Karting. It took a little bit longer than expected to ship, but now we can finally mount our lead weights here onto our cart. And of course, that is another variable we will be playing with in terms of adjusting the weight and figuring out what works. But today we're just going to go ahead and start by installing them. So here we are. We've got a few different sizes here. I believe this is the 50 millimeter. We have 60, and then I think this was the 80. I can't even remember exactly which one I bought, whether it was a 70 or an 80. Let's see. I think probably 50, 60, and 70 is what I did. But we've got them all here. We're going to go ahead and start by getting our lead weights just up here so that we can have everything organized and put together. And these lead weights, even though they look tiny, they've got some weight to them. I'll tell you that. So we're going to set them down nice and gently. There we go. Because lead is also very malleable, so it can get dented very easily. Okay, let's dive right into it. Let's see. So we're gonna probably put two, and maybe one or two. Two, and one, I believe. But let's see, because I didn't measure really anything, and maybe I should. But it's always good to have some parts. And speaking of parts, we're gonna set that there. And then we're going to grab our nice little tray in here so we don't lose anything. Magnetic tray to sit and hold everything. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So it doesn't look like it really comes with 2 bolts a piece. Might be fine. I might actually end up going to the store and getting them. So I want to say it's going to go on basically like that right there. So it's not poking the crap out of my back. Yeah, that's thick. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll get the washers in there. How many? We got 1 washer a piece. Then we got 1 of those. I probably will end up going with another nut so that it doesn't have that friction to be able to come off of it. There we go. So we got all that pre-made. Let's see about size. Let's see here. So here we go. So we got 1. 2 fits on the long one perfectly, so we're good there, especially going through. So these are going to be definitely for the longer ones. Now, let's look at a next size smaller, see what that looks like. I set those in the bucket there. Seat bucket. So that does 1. That also does 2, but it's pushing it. So more than likely, now I'll check that, but let's see what this looks like here, just to demonstrate on showing. Yeah, by the time we got both nuts on there, we'd be fine. There we go. Now let's check the final one. I believe it's a 50 millimeter. Yeah, 50, 60, and 70. I think that's what I got. I didn't option for the 80. I don't feel like it makes sense to add 3 of the weights in the same area, especially since I don't need entirely that much weight. Yeah, so that's good enough for 1. You're not going to want to put 2 on it, but let's see. Just show you what it looks like. And then by the time we get 2 nuts threaded on here, yeah, we'll be good by the time we get 2 nuts started on it. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna get some nuts, additional nuts for them, in order to ensure that we don't have any complications on the track, i.e. things falling off on the track. By things, I mean the lead weights. Because huge safety issue. Plus, I mean, that adds like grams, I think. Yeah, barely even grams to the whole setup. That's what we're going to do, is get some additional bolts and get back at it. Bolts, nuts, sorry. We are back. We got the little things we need. I also went ahead and got some lock washers as well. So we have that. So we're going to take our seat out, get this all apart. It's not easy doing that on the cart. So we're going to go over here, put a nice little seat in there for later. So we got our lock washers here, so we can lock that in, and then let's get all this out here. Not trying to let anything fall. Got one more or so in here. Yep, there's our last one right there. So now, let's go ahead and get all this put together. And I had to take this with me to make sure I got the right sizes. So now I did read into point karting's thing a little bit more. It mentioned for anything over or under 8 pounds would need just 1 bolt. Anything over will need 2. However, me being all about safety, we're going to go ahead and do 2 regardless because it'll fit. So we got all that in there. Let's go ahead and see exactly where we're going to be putting our weights. So I think, yeah, I can put some underneath. Nice little rock there. So we can put one right here and here, but we're going to try and put more of the weight over on this side. I'm thinking, let's see here, plug that in. We can put one weight right here. Yep, we can put this weight there. And then we should be able to fit that there. So we won't be able to put it there. So we'll go down low in the back there. So we're going to put 2 of these on number 3. And then come around and put 2 more right here where there's no number at. So that we can put that weight over here on that side. So let's go ahead and get this done. So, where's my Allen key? There it is. Oh, I dropped one of the bolts. There we go, chasing for bolts. There it is. Okay, found it. Let's get into this here. So making sure we find the right size. Is this metric? I feel like it's metric. So let's grab our metric one. So this is our we do need metric. So we've got a metric 5 right here. Pull that out. And because we're using this, we will be putting it into that bag for the future when we do need it. So let's get around here. We're gonna need to make this hole bigger. We're gonna move that weight over there as we're moving the cart. Okay. Should be good now. Oh, I don't know if that'll fit comfortably though. And I'd have to sit in it to be sure. Let's do that. Let's clean this all up. So I went ahead and hopped in already. And this is as far as it'll go up. So that's perfect. So when it's down, this is about right there, in order to touch me, we'll be good. So let's get our tiny weight here and get this installed. So washer. Now I might have to end up getting underneath. Oh, I might have to end up getting underneath it in order to get all the way up in there. Yeah. So let's get down on the ground here. Get that bolt first. There we go. Or nut, sorry. I don't know why I keep calling it bolt. Let's grab this. We're gonna grab a locking washer and one of these little brass guys. Get it underneath there. Make sure we put that into place. And down on the ground we go. Whew. Okay, now that I'm on the ground, I'm not gonna be able to reach up into there. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. Not that you can really see much. Oh. Let's see. Okay. I reached it. Now to put that on. Oh, it fell out. Okay. Well, that didn't work as expected. So what we're gonna do, or at least attempt to do now, put the impact in here, line it up, and then hold our Allen key into place. I don't know if that's actually working or not. Okay, one, I had to take the bumper off. Two, even though I made sure these were the right size at the store, it doesn't work. This is as much as it'll go on. That's it. Silly. Anyway, we're just going to double down with some of these. Anyway, like this right here. So this is what I've done. We put it in just like this. And then once we slid it through, like here, we put one washer on. And then we put the two weights, two ballasts, and then one nut, and then a locking washer. Like this little guy right here. And then last and finally, we put that on. So 80 millimeter would have been probably better for this, but that is okay. We fit just perfect. So we're going to go ahead and work on get these last ones on. I think, yeah, we'll put this one here. So we'll use this little guy. Get that washer. Get one of these guys because that'll be okay. I did drop this, so I lost a few things. So, yeah, we've got enough. I'm just missing one nut somewhere, and I'll find it. So we got that one, this one, and we'll be done. Okay. So let's get this washer put on, and then the weight. Put it on just like that. No reason to even get under it since I can do all this right here. We will hand thread this little guy. Okay, now the weight won't come off. Get that put in there. Go ahead and put the Allen key in. I believe the thread count that is on these bolts from Point Karting is a bit different than what you can find at the hardware store. So nice and slow. Actually, you know what I want to do? I'm going to take this back off. And we're gonna put a locking washer on it. Okay, we're gonna do that. Get a locking washer. Since we're not gonna put 2 of them on there, at least put a locking washer on it. Oh, it came off anyway. I was trying to make it where it didn't come off. Okay. Get that back on there. Okay. There goes the nut. Locking washer. And then, then the nut finally. So we'll hand thread that on there. Oh, come back, come on. There we go. Now we can finish getting it put on. There we go. Nice and snug. Perfect. So we will go ahead and finish that and get on with it. So after a little bit of reworking, we got it done. Couple things. Obviously, one, we got this. So we doubled down here because we couldn't go to a bigger weight here because of this bar. So I got it doubled down right there as well. And then I moved that little weight that was right here. I just moved it up front to the center, which is nice. So we'll be testing this weight configuration. Obviously, changing it as we go, see what works. It does take a second to get done, but it's done. So now that I'm all sweaty and hot, and I don't even know how hot it is out here, that's it. We ended up using our drill, not impact. The impact was not powerful enough to get it done. Other than that, I want to say thank y'all again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Now you know how to put your weight on your go-kart. Other than that, I'll see y'all on the next one.